guest is today, and I know that he has a few words for you.
In the name of God, would you please just be responsible and back off? Thank you.
Mr. Jacobsen, how are we to know what is responsible and what is not?
How about your TV express?
We have their conversation taped with the officials of the United States. There are facts and pieces of information in it which are very important.
I was educated yesterday about the whole situation in Mexico.
Part of the preparatory effort before the planned summit in the U.S.
Very nice, very generous introduction, and I'm delighted, of course, to be here.
Well, as the president says, I'm not telling. Okay. They packed everything up tonight.
The charge has been made that the United States has shipped weapons to Iran as ransom payment for the release of American hostages in Lebanon, that the United States undercut its allies and secretly violated American policy against trafficking with terrorists. Those charges are utterly false.
President's actions in Libya or against the Achille Lauro, in short, in various ways to deal with terrorists and terrorist states. We hope that there may be the possibility in the case of Iran to find elements within that are against terrorism and to deal through negotiation over time to stop that terrorism, and thus far it seems to have considerable promise. Whenever you establish the opening of an exchange like this, the people you're dealing with are going to be in a very vulnerable position. In the case of Iran, as you can imagine, in the wake of the revolution, the radicalism that has dominated the country has made it quite difficult, both for the people, but for anyone who sees a better, more moderate course.
The principal issue in contention was whether we should make isolated and limited exceptions to our arms embargo as a signal of our serious intent. I considered the risks of failure and the rewards of success, and I decided to proceed, and the responsibility for the decision and the operation is mine and mine alone. But I deeply believe in the correctness of my decision. I was convinced then, and I am convinced now, that while the risks were great, so too was the potential reward. However, to eliminate the widespread but mistaken perception that we have been exchanging arms for hostages, I have directed that no further sales of arms of any kind be sent to Iran.